Students in Ontario schools will not be required to wear a face covering come the fall semester. The Ministry of Education confirming that earlier today. It will be the first full term since the onset of the pandemic where masks are not required. CTV's Colton Weens has been looking into this story for us today. And Colton, what does this mean for students?
Well, Alex, it means students now have the choice of whether they want to wear a mask or not. School boards, local school boards are saying they're trying to return to as normal as possible as before the pandemic, but anyone wanting to still wear a mask will still have that option and access to one.
Students in Ontario schools will not be required to wear masks come the fall semester. Many schools were already offering optional masking in March when the province ended mandates in most settings. Now masks will still be available to students upon request, and rapid tests will also remain available to school boards. Public health experts say while it's not mandatory, wearing a mask will still help reduce transmission into the community.
What we are worried more about is the transmission from children to the community. If you ask me, my opinion is that we should still be wearing masks. It's not something that the children are not used to.
But adds wearing masks can also provide extra protection against things like the flu virus. And while Ontario seems to be hitting a peak with the 7th wave, he says the fall has been when cases go up.
More people will be indoors. And then we'll have to really look at how the virus is progressing.
But says extra precautions like hand sanitizing and HEPA filters are important to keep in place with no mandatory masks.
I think it would depend on what precautions do you have in place in schools.
The Waterloo Region District School Board says it continues to support each individual's choice to wear one while encouraging staff and students to mask for their well-being. Currently, the board expects students to complete a self-screening each day before coming to class and requires masks for students who return from international travel or were exposed to the virus. The Waterloo Region District School Board says it's planning to announce more information regarding masking in schools during the week of August 22nd. Meanwhile, the Waterloo Catholic District School Board says it's aiming for a return to as normal as possible, but while still offering a safe and healthy place to learn. In an email, Director of Education Loretta Naughton says, "We are still encouraging vaccination for all staff and students, and masks are also encouraged and welcomed but not mandated. We will still support enhanced cleaning and sanitizing of hands and materials on a regular basis."
Alex, I did speak to a number of parents today who all declined to go on camera, but the reactions were mixed around the community. Some saying they fear that taking masks away could lead to outbreaks in the community, while others say they don't want to bother their kids with having to worry about wearing a mask while in class. Alex?
Okay, CTV's Colton Weens reporting live for us this evening. Thank you very much, Colton.